on YouTube? Laughing Pikachu here. Welcome to the very first episode of this Pokemon news series that I have been talking about for a very long time. But basically, the general idea for this series is once a week I will sit down, collect all of the news stories that have been announced this week, and then I just sit down and talk to you guys about them, let you guys know what you might have missed out on in case you guys missed out on a story here or there. So this is my greatest attempt at, collecting all of them and kind of letting you guys know anything you might have missed out on. So yeah, the plan is every single Saturday we will be, just talking about the news stories, and then at the end of the video I will also be talking about the poll of the week as well as the fan of the week, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, the first thing I want to talk about is this XY10. That just sounds so weird to say. I've been used to saying XY9 for so long, but now, yes, X and Y10. The name of the set is going to be Awakening of the Psychic Kings. This is the new Japanese set. We'll be releasing in around 3 months. And they have announced the first EX card, an Umbreon EX, which is just so exciting. So in the previous set, X and Y9, Rage of the Broken Sky, we had an Umbreon EX, Espeon Ex. So now we have the Umbreon EX, which is really, really cool. I cannot wait to see what the full art will look like. Maybe it'll look, I don't know, something like that. Probably not. But anyways, the point is, Evolution fans, your prayers and dreams have finally been, answered. They have released Umbreon EX, and then they also released the 3 other Evolution EXs, in the battle strengthening deck things that have released in Japan. So we've got Leafeon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. So those 3. So now we have 5 Evolution EXs out. So the one I want to see the most, as far as Evolution EXs that have not been released, I would love to see a Sylveon EX at some point, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Regardless, very excited about that. Also, speaking of leaks, as far as English leaks, not really too much, but they have announced that for Breakpoint, they did release 2 English versions of the Manaphy EX as well as the Greninja Break. These have been out in Japanese for a while, but it's the first time that we've actually seen the cards in English, which is always really nice. As far as Breakpoint in general, we've got a couple of things to talk about. So here are the 4 different booster packs. As you can see here, it says Turbo Limit. That's because this is the Spanish name, and I apologize that it's so blurry. But anyways, we have Gyarados, Greninja, Scizor, and Luxray. That's the main thing that I wanted you guys to get out of this. But as far as, let's talk about Breakpoint Products. So obviously, as usual, they're going to be releasing a 1-pack check lane blister, and so these have been releasing for a very long time. The 2 different promos that they're going to be announcing for this time around is a Pikachu, which is very, very exciting. That looks awesome. And then we also have a Hydreigon Holo, and that is a reprint. Now, as far as the 3-pack triple blisters are concerned, we are going to be getting a Pyroar as well as an Umbreon. So the Umbreon is new. I'm not sure if it's just a reprint with new artwork, but this artwork has definitely not been released before. But the Pyroar is a reprint, so that's a bit unfortunate. As far as theme decks are concerned, we've got 2 different theme decks, one with Greninja and one with a Luxray, both looking very nice. And then for Elite Trainer boxes, there's just going to be 1. There's not going to be 2 like in the previous set. For Breakthrough, there was a Mega Mewtwo X and a Mega Mewtwo Y version. For Breakpoint, it's just going to be 1, and it's the Gyarados, so it looks like we're going to be having some red sleeves coming our way. As usual, 8 packs per box, or per Elite Trainer box. And then obviously the final major Breakpoint product that's going to be released is the booster box. There's, as usual, 36 packs per box, and yeah, so that's all of the Breakpoint products that have been announced so far. Also, other English products, as far as other English products are concerned, Mega Aerodactyl boxes, Break Evolution boxes, and Aurorus EX boxes have been released at some targets. The expected release date was January 20th for everything but the Break Evolution boxes. The Break Evolution boxes just had a January release date. They never gave a specific date, but anyways, as usual, all 3 release dates are broken. They were found as early as like end of December for a lot of these products. But yeah, I have opened up an Aurora EX box, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave a link in the description. Moving on, there's a little bit of information that has been released on the Pokken Tournament Controllers. So, in case you guys don't know about it, it's basically this here. This is a Wii U game, and there's a controller that's going to be released on March 18th in Japan as well as the US. They have the same release date, and the controller will be $25, and they expect the game to be released somewhere around that same time. So, yeah, here's a look at the controller right here, just a closer up look. But yeah. Next thing I want to talk about is the Pokken Collection. I believe I said that right. But basically, this is a set that's going to be releasing January 29th in Japan, and it's basically like a cute set. We got a bunch of like adorable sort of Pokemon, and I do believe Pikachu, some sort of Pikachu card is going to be in it. And then maybe this will be where we see a Sylveon EX. I don't know. Who knows, but there will be a Sylveon, as well as looks like we have a Dedenne, Altaria, and Charmander. So there's only going to be 4 cards per pack. Usually Japanese packs have 5 cards per pack, so a little bit different. Reminds me a bit of the Legendary Holo Collection that was released a while back. But regardless, I'm really excited about this, and I can't wait to see what they do with it. Also, they have announced that on April 13th, a Ash's Greninja box will be released in the United States and in Europe. So here's a look at the Japanese version of the card. The English version, again, will be released on April 13th, and inside the box, as usual, 4 packs, a jumbo card, and a regular size promo, similar to, you know, the Aurora EX box and any of the other EX boxes. So yeah, that is all of the news from this week. Hopefully you guys learned at least something new from this video. Before we come to an end and I close out, I want to discuss the poll of the week. This week's poll of the week is a Thunderous Full Art that I pulled in the Aurora EX box that I actually posted yesterday. So if you have not checked it out, and like you're only gonna watch like one TCG opening from my channel this week, this would be the one to check out. We pulled an awesome full art, so yeah, go check it out. And then also I want to announce that the final thing that I'm gonna be doing at the end of every single news update video is picking a fan of the week. So if you want to become the fan of the week, all you have to do is comment on this video right here, sharing your thoughts and opinions about, you know, something I discussed in this video. And next week I will be picking a random commenter, and they will be getting a mini shout out, and I will be featuring their comment in this video. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Hopefully you enjoyed a new series every Saturday, so I'm excited to see where this goes. I really enjoy these news updates, and I think they're gonna work out pretty nicely because, you know, it's hard to keep up with, you know, news 24/7. So I think it's a great way to, you know, keep you guys up to date without spending a bunch of time, you know, checking Poke Beach every other hour. But yeah, if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys!